Okay, so we're back. This account right here is my test account. So the second one, I can actually pause this, which takes it offline. So there's no control with the bot or anything. It's just sitting there. And I can bring up another one by connecting this. And you notice on the bottom it says selected account 1, account limit is 1. Right now, because this is a test trial version, that I can only activate one account at a time. So if I want to monitor both accounts, obviously it will not do. But if you purchase the software, it will give you 5 accounts to begin with. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this second account. That's probably in 1051. And we want to activate this 1050 for demonstration purposes. Each of these lines represent different accounts, different castles. You don't actually see the, I guess, GUI version of it. You won't see the castle. All you're seeing is the back end of it, right? The controls. So first thing you want to do, if you do want to purchase the software, you can actually go in here and be able to purchase it, log in through them, and it will be allow you to purchase the different software. So or you could have purchased it from their website directly. I think. And don't worry about trying to log into mine because this is a test account. By the time the videos are out, it's probably not going to exist. So here's that. Here you can see that account limit is 1. Subscription is full, which is a trial for 1 day. So I have 24 hours. But I can buy it for 1 month, 6 months, or 12 months. 12 months costing 140 bucks. And again, you can see that through my other video explaining what Lord's Bot is. So that's how you log in and be able to purchase the software if you want to, if you are using trial version. So that's what that purchase button is. I can also do some settings here. If I want to see for the options, hide resource pane or open it, it tells me how much resource I have and what the hourly production and capacity for any account that I have. So clicking on that, if I click on multiple, it'll give you aggregate amount, some amount of all the accounts that's clicked. And obviously this being a brand new account, it's just basic 15K capacity and so on. Me personally, I do like to hide these because I want to see all of my accounts. And then of course you can make it run at startup. You could do check for updates, and then you can also see what your account is. And then here's a help button. And at nighttime you can also go to black setting if you want to, and give you a little less light. Let me go back. And then also be careful of the top ones here, import account. You can actually import it through Google login browser. It'll let you open up a browser and you can log in, and that's how you can add accounts, existing accounts, right? You don't necessarily have to have email or Facebook login to have an account. I showed you guys earlier video that you can actually create an account. Once you have a full license version, you can create bulk accounts as well, and you can create as many as you want. Now, you can create as many as you want, doesn't mean you can actually run all of them. You can only run as many accounts that are allowed for your particular subscription. And then proxy setting, we talked about in proxy video, how to set up your proxies, how do you enable it. This is a list of all your proxies here. You can start an account by clicking on or check marking, or you can also do select all, deselect all. We don't want to do auto login. And you can pause it if you want to. and then start it back up, right? Also, there's global settings that you can do, which will change settings for all the accounts. This is the interface where you can actually do all kinds of different controls, and this was set for globally. So I may have, maybe I want all of mine to do, I don't know, monster hunt, right? So if I'm on settings, I'm on monster, and I want them to hunt monster and use the energy in bags, then I can click on this and this and allow them to start hunting. This is good for like when you have guild monster hunting days or whatnot. So you can assign global functions or settings for all of the accounts at the same time if you want to. Now I would actually go into individual accounts in order for me to set up different things, because like my trap account, I don't want it to do auto training or anything like that on troops or building certain things, because it may actually build things that you don't want, right? Or do researches that add might that you don't want to be there. So that's why I don't necessarily mess with global setting too much. I'll actually use individual templates or individual settings within the accounts. But you can also, like this right here, when you first go create an account, I've done nothing to this yet, right? And if you look at the setting, it doesn't do anything. And you know, my following videos will go ahead and talk about each individual tab, but this particular one is just general overview of these buttons on top, or global buttons. And then there's a template function where I don't have any templates yet, but I will go over on how to make a template and what things you need to do. So in order, but that will probably come on next video as well. So again, we're talking about the top controls. So I can actually select one of the accounts, and if I wanted to, I can click on delete accounts, and it will ask me how delete one account. So be careful on this particular function, because if you accidentally have more than one account attached to it, you might end up deleting that account. And for those accounts that not your main account, because you can always add them back in, but once that without any login, you may not be able to get it back. So make sure you don't accidentally delete more than one. Okay. And going to the bottom, select all button simply just selects everything. I think you can actually make this select and auto login on all of them, and you can minimize the tray. It also shows you account limit. Again, the full version will give you 5, and then you can add on additional accounts for $7 each for a one-time fee, and then they're actually attached to your software license for remaining. The subscription is same no matter how many accounts you have. It's just that $7 you'll have to pay initially, and they will show you when the license expire. You can actually do different languages, which I have not tried. And that's basically your Lourdes mobile bot in a nutshell. And then on the next video, I'll go over each individual functions and templates. Okay, thanks.